of these teams here, like Resurgence, they know Silo is a famed show. First banning, respecting Silo's credibility coming from Resurgence. Carry being banned, Grok being banned. This leaves up a lot of open heroes here. Farsa being up in the pool as well, Kaja as well. What are your thoughts here, Husky? There's so many heroes up actually in the meta.
I think the Cho ban was probably one of the best opening bans Resurgence can do, because you have two members on Orange Esports who can play the Cho, Silo and Mum. Both of them had played that hero last week and they showed up huge on that. Orange Esports grabbed a Grok and carry, pretty standard, pretty normal. Resurgence, they ban out the Diggy, Farsa on the table. Big chance that Sing will pick them up, but we'll see if Orange Esports will open up with the Jawhead or Tamus, which is kind of known in the week 1.
Yeah, and honestly speaking here, I think they should just respect Sing's Farsa and needed just pick it away from him, and that's pretty much Orange Esports' gameplay here. And Resurgence, they're going to be replied with Sicilian and also Carmilla. I love this a lot. It works exceptionally well. It makes Carmilla shines the most. It's all about chemistry, and this is going to be putting Resurgence at the test. And whoever plays Carmilla and also Sicilian is going to get their friendship tested to the max.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel that it's okay for Resurgence to let Farsa through, because either way, Husky, either way, Nah, I never said Uranus is not going to be picked. I just don't really like Uranus for now. I think I need one more week to be convinced. But yeah, I feel like Resurgence is fine with letting Farsa go. It's either they Orange Esports, if they open up with the Sicilian, Resurgence can easily take Farsa for Sing. So I think they are okay with that trade. With the Selena coming out as well, I think I kind of know where Resurgence is going. KZP and LY4, they have been together for probably the longest time ever across multiple game titles, and now back in ML. This is a pretty robust start. Kufra being banned out by Orange Esports.
Yeah, if Carmilla, if you get like a first tier item, like maybe a breastplate or maybe even Oracle later in the second item here, you can actually contest against Uranus on an equal footing in terms of the regen here, just because of how strong the ultimate actually brings as well. On top of the Moonlight Walls, he can pull off or maybe potentially bait out a lot of spells. In this case, Farsa is not going to be able. I don't think Farsa can actually have easy pickings on this Carmilla, or maybe even bully them out of the lane here. But having the Valor and Orange Esports here, they're playing a little bit of safety issues here, and I feel like Orange Esports, they're going to be playing a 4-1 strategy with Uranus just playing the off lane all the way through. And I don't know, I'm not sure if Resurgence have a good read of this year, but based on this 1 week, it all comes down to the homework they have been doing this past few weeks and understanding of the meta currently.
Yeah, I think for Orange Esports, they're going to go back to what they're comfortable with. It's always been the Valiant, the Rafaela. It's either Roger or Bruno, but Mao has kind of shine on both. So they decided to go for the Roger instead of the Bruno. But Resurgence will lock in Jawhead to close out the draft. And I kind of can see where Resurgence is going with this. They see the Farsa pick, they were like, alright, Uranus, Valiant, I think we kind of know how to deal with this. We're going to pick up Selena. We're going to finish off with Hayabusa and Jawhead. Resurgence switching up their playstyle from week 1, which is a bit more team-oriented. This one is just to run at your face. But we do have the taunt video from both teams, so let's take a look.
To Orange, y'all go home, feel Orange, and watch us and play off in this.
To Resurgence, I suggest you guys ban Hellcat.
They took the suggestion pretty seriously. They banned out Hellcat.
No, did they?
Yeah, they banned Hellcat. Yeah, they did. So advice taken, advice taken. I like it. Resurgence, they listen to what their opponents have to say. I don't know if it's a dead giveaway that Orange Esports was like, we're going to pick Hellcat, so might as well target banners.
Yeah, true enough.
Could be the case.
It could be a psychological warfare here, but we shall see who is going to be taking this first series here to set the tempo for the game here. Currently, it's going to be RSG Vs Reborn on the blue side, and of course, Resurgence on the red side. Who will Silo be able to pull off this year? Because currently Silo is actually going for the Revitalize instead of the Purifier. So he's going to play a little bit more sustained game in this offlane. But for now, he's going to try to get his level 4 here. But Aaron, it's forced the Phoenix up here, but with the help of Rafaela, he's going to be able to disengage this.
And again, Resurgence with the usual cheese, triple flame shot. Thank God that Chakbu was there. I think if not, Aaron would have been killed off, but that opens up the jungle for Resurgence. They're going to go for easy buff steal. Orange Esports not able to counter with anything. Jawhead with the eject. They found Chakbu, and he should be first blood. There we go. Jawhead will take that away, but they're going to go for more. Aaron kind of in danger. Sing there as well. Mao and Aaron split out the rest of the team. Mao goes in for his own trade out, but the Abyssal Arrow connect to get the shield. Another eject, and Mao will be traded back. 2 kills for Resurgence to kick off the game.
Well, the power of the Jawhead is slowly shining right here just because of how tanky we pre-4 into this game that Resurgence is abusing him. And look at this flame shot, the arrow, the dumb, and they just destroy one coming from Resurgence. What a fantastic execution. But I agree, the flame shot cooldown is ridiculous.
And again, Abyssal Arrow, instant burst coming out. Zero trying to get away, does leap over the wall, drops to revitalize, but you have an Abyssal Arrow, Sanguine Claw, and there's no way for him to get out. This time, Jason will pick that up.
I'm surprised they let the Sicilian slide here coming from RSG Esports, but Resurgence is making full use of Jason. This aggression so far.
LY4 being ganged on, but I don't think they can reach him though. Rest of Resurgence coming in for the class. Another Abyssal Arrow, and it's just Resurgence rolling over Orange Esports. 2 more kills, 2 minutes, 7 kills for Resurgence. They are on an absolute steamroll at this point.
Oh, it feels bad here coming from RSG Esports. You saw Aaron immediately backed out, and he needs the level 4 to come up before he actually drops those bombs. But as of now, Resurgence is making full advantage of that, and they're slowly scaling ahead. Now, with a 2k net worth advantage here, Silo, he does have his 4 here. He tries to maybe potentially try and cut the Q waves here. So RSG Esports, they're going to be switching up the strategy as of now.
Remember how I talked about it's fine to let Farsa go. Meanwhile, another Sanguine Claw is just big damage from Jason. Killing spree on the Rafaela. Mega kill from off screen. This is just Resurgence having fun. This is less than 3 minutes, by the way. And then MY4 will get that tier 1 at the top lane.
Wow, pre-level 3, he's able to push the tower that hard, and that's going to be even more advantage heading towards Resurgence here. RSG Esports, they have to make use of this Uranus right now, and so far, Resurgence is snowballing pretty hard. Silo needs to make some sort of plays for the team to buy a little bit of space for RSG Esports to get up those farms, especially up on those Farsa. But as of now, the turtle will be secured by Resurgence.
And this was the problem that I was trying to kind of clarify to you about Uranus. I don't disagree that you can pick Uranus, but it's just when it comes to situations like this, you're up against Resurgence or a team like Resurgence that plays that fast, you don't have to even deal with the Uranus. You just mow through the rest of the team. And Resurgence, like I said, fine with letting Farsa through because of how they drafted. This Farsa is not going to be effective. And now they're going to go on to Silo once again. Uranus level 5, but who cares, right? Mega kill for Jason.
Ooh, that's a lot of burst power here coming from Resurgence. And I feel bad about this here just because of how they understood the timings coming from Resurgence, able to punish that over and over again. We know Farsa needs the level 4 before he is able to get a lot of kills here. Even with Flame Shot, it's not that great here, but seeing how Resurgence plays, they have the Sicilian, they have the Selena as well, which is amazing heroes pre-force, and they were able to get so many kills, and now they're just abusing their network lead. And somehow I feel like RSG Esports, they have to make a decision where they have to take a chill pill, get some farms, and hopefully punish some of these mistakes being made by Resurgence, if they can find any.
And might I just point out, Orange, they opened up with Farsa and then Uranus at Valor, right? So Resurgence, they saw the Uranus pick, they were like, you know what, Uranus, like you pointed out off broadcast, low magic resistance. Let's pick Selena.
Yeah.
Instantly, Uranus became pretty ineffective because magic damage from Selena, magic worship as well. He has a lot of HP, doesn't matter, you just burn through that health pretty quickly. Orange Esports have yet to get a single turret, and they are really wanting to do that, but Aaron with the ultimate, he's gonna stand there, sitting duck. This one goes over to KZP.
Yeah, there's just so much crowd controls coming from Resurgence here. Like the Selena, just waiting for the Abyssal Arrow here. As soon as Farsa pops out, but just send an arrow, he's gonna be pretty much rendered useless in this matchup. So Resurgence making their priority checks fantastically well, but on the minimap, so you can see Silo is already trying to cut this creep wave, and Resurgence are letting it slide. But can Silo actually try and buy this time here? But no, unfortunately, middle side, Valir, Mom getting knocked off.
The eject back was Farsa die as well. Chap to fall. Mom not gonna be able to get out point blank. Abyssal Arrow, they kill him off. And it's unstoppable for Sync as well. And Silo comes in. Uranus, a lot of HP, pretty tanky, but Resurgence, like you mentioned, they let it slide because you can cut the wave, but there's no wave or no backup from the side to crash into the turret, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Resurgence, 5 minutes in, full control over the map. I don't see a way that Orange Esports can come back from this unless Resurgence just decides to grief the entire game.
Yes, definitely here, but as of now, they have to make some kind of play here. Orange Esports, they're switching up strategy here. They're going to stick S5 and hopefully go for a couple of surprise attacks here. KZP and Jason laying down in the bush here, hoping to get one lucky kill, whereas they are going to be letting Sync to get up their buff. But Sana, as of now, is just uncontested so far. This jaw hit is just out of his plane.
Look at what Orange Esports are. The cores are sticking together in a jungle that is empty. and they are trying to contest this turtle. They're not getting any resources, so if they contest this turtle and they end up dying, it's going to be even worse for them. But Resurgence to smell them out. Aaron's gonna try do some poke damage, but Flame Shot comes in, Silo jumps in, but Aaron is exposed, and Unstoppable Force will kill him off. Mega kill for the Jawhead. Revitalize just dropped down, but look at the rest of Orange Esports just instantly getting slaughtered. The Uranus not able to survive. A Bristol Arrow does not land on Chapu, but
Shadow kill.
comes in. No, OG Shadow kill. Not
They want more. They want more. KZB.
running
Can he go
in.
round in? He
Oh!
does catch it, but
Nails that.
Sicilian will be the one that actually finish him off, but Jason is out. Getting slowly but surely hitting those timing here, and we know that Sicilian is part brother to Aldos here. The longer the game drags out, the more damage he's gonna get out, just because of how much spells he dish out in terms of the stacks here. So the Orange Esports, I don't know, man. This is gonna be a tough one.
The fight ended when the first flame shot hit. That's 50% HP. How is that balanced? But now Sana is gonna try and go in for someone else again. Silo in the front line. They just throw him back and kill him off. Easy killing spree. Orange Esports, can they get a trade? They can on the Carmilla, but it's just KZP though. Resurgence, I think they can keep pushing.
And Orange Esports, they're trying their best to survive this year, but Resurgence, they're just trying to apply pressure. They're trying to break these towers here. Orange Esports doing so far so good with the defense department. They are trying to buy time for this Violet to come up online, but Resurgence, they're getting desperate. They want this end this game as quick as they can, but can they do it, Husky?
I think one more push shall do the job, either the third turtle or the Lord. So we wait for the 10 minutes mark. That's where like the goal sign for Resurgence is there. But I would just want to quickly point out that all the members from Orange Esports aside are under-leveled compared to Resurgence. Resurgence's lowest level is 9, but Orange Esports, their highest is level 8. This is how bad the state of the game is. More than 10k goal advantage for Resurgence.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty unfortunate here. Orange Esports, they need to drag this as long as they can, but it's going to be tough one here. But Flame Shots coming in, ridiculous amount. Jason also trying to poke around to try and lower down the HP here. Chapu getting dragged out, but no follow-up available. But here comes the snap once again. Silo trying to buy in time here. Farsa forced to pop the ultimate to clear the creep waves. Fantastic defense so far, and Resurgence, they're trying to punish the mistakes being made by Orange Esports if they can find any as well.
Yeah, and I think that kind of defense is not enough. You need to chip Resurgence. They cannot do so because the whole lineup of Resurgence is just about flame shot poke, flame shot poke, flame shot poke. They don't even have to be in range of the feather airstrike. So what can Orange Esports do? Yeah, you can clear the wave, but you still kind of lose HP for your structure as well.
Well, fortunately for Orange Esports here, they did have the Lightning Pumpkin up on towards Aaron, and also the Ice Queen one up on towards Mom. Slowly but sure, this too is gonna hit like a truck. But as of now, they need to contest the next Lord here, and this time, Resurgence, they are trying to punish this. But Orange Esports, they have to take a chill pill right now. KZB getting dodged pretty hard here. Arrow connects on the silo. Where's the follow-up? But ooh!
That's 2 kills for Resurgence, and Awai gonna go for more. Uji Shadow kill, Gibson a mega kill. He's gonna retrieve with the quad shadows, and there we go, Resurgence breaking over the defense of Orange Esports. They can go for the end. They just need one more wave to crash in. We'll see how they do with this Orange Esports now. No cause to work with, and Resurgence will play slow, play safe, take the second inhibitor turret in the bot lane.
Oh, there's no way they're going to be defending this year. Resurgence, you can see Sana trying to go for the flicker ejector. He's waiting for it, but instantly gets forced back, but the crystal will get focused down, and Resurgence will take game number 1 here, Husky.
That is what I call an absolute demolition